Hi guys, hi girls, welcome. And what we're looking at tonight, we're looking at my friend Richard's, or Rick as I call him. We're looking at his Colaro Rc 54, I think it is. And what the issues we've had. Now what I wanted to show you guys, and I did the video, but I did it all, but like an idiot I forgot to press record. Now what I've had to do, guys, because the idler was knackered, put my glasses on if I can find them. They're here somewhere. There they are. There's 2 pairs of glasses in here and I can only find one. Anyway, right, the problem with Richard's was, here's his idlers here, there's his mechanical idler, and it's all knackered, and I mean, and then you tap that one, hear the difference. Now what I've had to do, guys, I got my friend Mick, the scrap man, to come round, and he's a good mechanic. Mick, he's good thinking, good at what he does. Anyway, and he's a great friend to have. And what I did, I got him to cut one of these down because these are a bit too long. Same size idler, but this is for the turntable, for the play. The other one's for the mechanism. Now, what I did, I got him to bring his angle grinder with a fine cutting blade in it. And what he did, he locked this down. He locked this so it was about the size of that. And what I did then, guys, I got a screw. I drilled a hole in either side, and I ran a tap through it, a 2M tap or an M2 tap. I think it's an M2 tap I ran through it, and I could only get one screw in because one of my screws went on a skew width, and so I could only get one in. But we've got it nice and tight, and if I turn it on and I show you, the mechanism works. It's still got a few bugs, but Colaro's always do, you know. Colaro's always do. So what we'll do, we'll go to stop first. Or it might not do it. Let's go to start. There you go. And it goes over and it will play the record now. Well, it wouldn't do any of that. And it will get to the end, and it will come off and it will lift. It will shut off. But the problem it's got, sometimes it will drop the bloody record, but the fucking arm won't go over. And that's a common issue with Colaros. They're known for it, that's why I hate the bloody things. You know, you think you've got it right. And I don't want to give this back to Richard and it not be, see, it's gone over now, and it shouldn't do that because there's no record, so it should switch off. There you are. So now that'll drop down and it should go over and play it, which it is doing. And then when we get to the end of the record, and that's what it should do. And if we get the, well, we'll check the speed in a minute. So, and these actually have a repeat function. If you lift the control arm up onto there, just lift it to there, and it should go over and play the record. and it should repeat it. There. And it should repeat it. And it should keep doing that until the control arm is put back over there where there. And they're actually, I'm not going to say they're good because I don't think they are. I think they're horrible. But you know, we've given him a nice mat because his mat was, well, there's his original, as you can see. I mean, what would you rather have, eh, guys? I mean, this one's well and truly rotted. That's for the bin. This one's a bit discoloured, but it might polish up. He might be able to do something with that. So let's do this again. Hang on. There you go. I mean, it's been working, and if I go to stop, there you go, and it'll switch off. Now, usually when I go to stop, and then I put another record on, if I go for this again, it won't play the record, it'll just switch off. Usually switches off when I do this. Make sure that's all the way down. I don't think I'd have a bearing on it, but even so. Yeah, it's doing it now. Yeah. There's really not, guys. It needs detergent in. I need to clean it. So what we'll do, we'll put the arm back there. The set down point on there. What I'll do, I'll go through all the adjustments. There's not many. Trust me, there's not many. So what we'll do, we'll have a look at the south speed. We'll go to RPM. There we go. And we'll press start. 45. We're just 45, bordering on 45, 44. But that's not bad. That's not bad. I mean, you're never going to get it perfect. You've got to remember, the phone's on the other side of the spindle, so you're never going to get it perfect. And we've got an advert come up. Why does it always put an advert up? There you go, try again. See, it's not bad. I mean, it's got plenty of torque in it. You know, it's both the idlers were knackered, guys. I've got them here. Both of them were trashed. I mean, they were terribly knackered. So, what we'll do, 45.3 RPM it runs at most of the time. Yeah. Wound flutter 0.32, 0.32. Wow RMS, it's the same results, plus or minus. Let's go to 78 and go back and start. And 78 may perform better. 77, 78. Yeah, we did a bit of what do you call it, guys? To yeah, I think that's the original one, which is fucked. Yeah. So, oh, there we go. 33 and back. Pretty as near as damn as we can get it there. 33. That's about 33 and a third. It's 33. It is 33 plus or minus a little bit, guys. Oh, I've not pressed start, have I? There you go. It's 33, give or take. You know, what you got to remember with this, guys, what you need to remember with these machines is that, you know, this thing's probably about 70 years old. I mean, this thing's older than most of the people I know. Yeah, 33.4, 33.63 at a maximum. Yeah, they were out on floor figures. I'm not going to read them out, but they're not brilliant and they're not too bad for a machine. You know, I class these as being inferior. The only thing worse than these is the Belfair Princess. They are really bad. Now what we'll do, we'll get our record again. What we'll do, we'll get 2 records, and we'll see if it'll do both. See, the thing is, oh, hang on, 45. Yeah, we need to give it a good clean up tomorrow, guys. But I'm going to call this. I did actually show you everything, but hang on, that should now shut off, even though I went the wrong way with the knob. It hasn't done. It's supposed to shut off that because there's no records left. There you go. We'll get over that. It's still a bit sticky, but it's not as bad. You know, it's as bad as it was. Fucking hell. There you go. There we go. There you go. It's not as bad as it was. There's plenty of torque in that turntable. That idler's brilliant. And it drops them so nicely. Move that one to the end. And it drops them so nicely, guys. I mean, look at that. And then we get to the end. Now it should turn off. There you go. So what we're going to do, we're going to come back tomorrow. And what we'll do part 2 of this tomorrow. I do need to do that job I wanted to do for Martin. You know, Martin Warner, I want to send him out his knobs. So we'll probably do that tomorrow, maybe Wednesday, because I have to go to the cash machine and get some lolly. I need at least a £5. So, and I need to buy a decent jiffy bag unless I can find a good second-hand one in here. See what comes in the post tomorrow. But yeah, it's looking good, guys. I'll just send Richard a quick video. I'll do Richard a quick video, and because he might not see it on here, you see. So we'll go to camera. Watch it fucking fail now. I'm gonna do a video. Right. So hi Richard. Hello my friend, it's Andy. Just in case you don't see it on the just in case you don't catch it on the video, we're going to give it another once over tomorrow, but for the most part we're working. We're not perfect, but we're getting there. And if I move the arm, Yeah, we've still got a bit to do, but we're getting there. I managed to sort the idler. I got my friend Mick to come round with his angle grinder, and there's your old one. You can see how bad it is, and look, it's rock hard. And what I had Mick come round and chop the bottom off one of these, so to get it to the same height as that. In fact, that one would have probably gone actually. Anyway, and what I did then, I drilled a hole through to put a grub screw in, put a screw in it, and that's what we did. Or what I did rather. And it's working. That's supposed to switch off. So I mean, it is still a bit gummy somewhere, but it'll switch off this time. So I mean, but yeah, yeah, we just need to sort. Just got a couple of little bugs, but the thing with these, they're as bad as they're not quite as bad, but they're like them Belfair princesses. I don't like them things either, and I'm not a big fan of these. Anyway, you know, that's how far we got so far, Rick. You take it easy, my friend, and I'll catch you later. Bye for now. So, your parcel will be delivered tomorrow. Today? I've already fucking got, I know what we're getting a parcel now. I've already got the bloody thing. It's this. I've already got it, it came earlier. That's Richard, there he is. I call him Rick. I call him Rick. So what we'll do, now, will it let me attach that? Camera, files, my iPhone is empty, fuck off. I might have to do that again. Hang on. Press that. Camera. Might be easier to just do it again. Right guys, sorry. Hello Richard. Or Rick as I call you. Hi, hope you're good my friend. Right, so what we'll do, we're doing a video on this, but there's your Colaro. Let's see how it works, shall we? Let's just, there we go. That's good. And that's that one. Then we get to the end, it might send it back over again. It's not supposed to, but has a tendency of doing that. It hasn't this time, it's gone normal. And there we go. That's it sorted, Richard. Oh, hang on, I've not recorded the fucking video. The timer's not moving. There we go. Hi Rick, it's Andy. It's just a bit quick progress report on your Colaro. Right. I've been through it, we've done the idlers. I'll explain when you come down how we did it. But I did the idlers. It all works beautifully. Let's move the arm to the end. Next one. It's got the usual Colaro bugs. Sometimes it sends the arm back over, but this time it didn't. But they do have bugs, these Colaros. I'm not a lover of them. Same as that. I mean, they're not as bad as them Belfair Princesses. They really are terrible. But I always replace them with BSR. I always replace these with something else as well. Anyway, we've got it serviced for you. We're going to go over it again tomorrow and doubly make sure. You know, we'll try it again tomorrow, make sure it's right. I'm happy with it. And we'll give it a bit of spit and polish. Get the detergent on it and give it a good cleaning. And there's plenty of torque in them idlers. And they have a neutral function on these as well. If you move the knob all the way around, you go to there, that puts it in neutral. Yeah, watch this. Put that on there. When you put that there, it's like a repeat function. Now look at the turntable's not going, but the mechanism is. How about that one, eh, Rick? Yeah. But it won't come off at the end until you start the turntable. Because like all of them, the turntable has to catch a pawl underneath. Oh, and there you go, Rick. All sorted. I hope this video goes across. Catch you later, mate. Bye for now. Oh, say hello to Mr. Chippy for me. Bye for now, mate. And there we go, guys. Put this on charge. Yay. And that's it, guys. I mean, you know, I'm happy with that. I mean, it's... I mean, these would never win any awards for quality. They're not quality, guys. They're not, honestly. The only good thing I can say about them is they're not plastic. But they're not quality. Not in the sense of the word we know it. Well, I'm going to leave that there, guys. What I'll do, I'll go over it tomorrow and show you all what we did. What I did to get it back to how it was. How it should be. Anyway, you take it easy, guys. And I'll be back this way tomorrow. I don't know what we'll do. Oh, we're going to finish off. We're going to finish off the dance set. The Dance Set Auto Conquest tomorrow. That's our project for tomorrow. So, you know, we're going to tidy the workshop as well. I'll catch you later, guys and girls. You all stay safe, look after yourself. Like, share, subscribe, buy me a coffee if you want to. Bye for now, guys.